Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and today is the Spring Equinox. Hooray! But where I'm at, it doesn't really feel like spring. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. It is still pretty cold. I believe right now we're looking at, I don't know, 34 degrees Fahrenheit. I believe that translates to a couple of degrees Celsius, roughly speaking. We still have multiple feet of snow on the ground, but to be fair, it is melting. The fact of the matter is, if it's spring out there, it sure as hell doesn't feel like it. So I think today we are going to turn up the heat a little bit, because frankly I think we deserve it. And we're going to do not an entirely fire-based run. We're going to do a run with a lot of fire. So we're going to go with a couple of power choices. I think for this we want Thunderline. And as far as this is concerned, we'll use... Do I want to use Air Spinner or do I want to use something else? Yeah, I think Air Spinner is the right choice. As far as our starting relic, we just did a mystery box, so no reason to jump all over that again. Now, an interesting idea was brought up in one of the conversations I was having. I'm gonna say it out loud here because I just want to make sure that it stays in my memory. And that is to try combining, Retro Floor Plan and the Avarice Robe with Dagger of Midas. And I think that could be a very fun idea, and I'm willing to try it, probably on my next run, because this one I want to go with a, boy, I wish it were spring run. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're getting at is, boy, I wish it were spring. Alright, what do we want to start with? I think leaning towards power is the right idea, and I think I'll start with the Merchant's Cart. Just give myself a gradual build-up. And before we go too much further... Alright, that is Jazz Soundtrack. Now let's go get our usual. Might be a bit before the usual shows up, of course. Because for some reason, just like Iris, Nox likes to be a bit of a jerk. Don't tell Iris I said that, though, because I'd like her to actually help me upgrade my stuff. Oh, come on, game. You know you don't want to do this to me. No, it wants to do this to me. Oh, this is the boring part. I'm sorry, everybody. If it makes you feel any better, my workday today was also really boring. Well, I mean, up until the part where I got to a particular apartment building, and for some reason, I don't know if this is just how things were sorted, but it was one apartment building that had 26 packages that needed to be delivered to 20 separate apartments. Now, the way that works out is that's not 20 separate stops. That's all just a multiple location stop, which means that all counted as one stop during my day. So I couldn't even take solace in the idea that I was getting a huge chunk of things out, because by all rights, it was just one stop. The life of an Amazon delivery driver can be difficult sometimes. for what it's worth, I still ended up finishing my day early, and I got a good lunch today, so I guess it's not all bad. But boy, that was a rough stop. I believe the whole thing in total took roughly 45 minutes. Like, that was not what I wanted to deal with, especially as it came kind of right in the middle of the day. So as I was, thinking about, oh, this is gonna be a really good day to get done early, then that showed up. So yeah, fun times. Real fun times. Okay, it took long enough to get retro floor plan, but at least it let me get that anecdote out of the way. Do I want to start anywhere in particular? I think I'm just gonna go and see what the game challenges me with. Alright. Well, I mean, at least our very heat-based run gets the Sorry about that. At least our very heat-based run gets the enemy that's most resistant to fire out of the way right off the bat. Yeah. So to put that crazy stop in perspective, that one stop made it so that the route that I had today, which actually had fewer stops than the route I had yesterday, ended up taking about an hour longer to finish. Oh, that was awful. Alright, oh! Yes, we will definitely take the upgrade. At least I think I will. Hold on, let me see, because I know Iris is over here. Somehow I'm not surprised by the fact that she isn't giving me anything useful. I might grab Dragon Arc. I said might. Because I know we've got Shu at the end, a little bit of additional fire damage isn't going to hurt anything. Nice. Okay, so looks like next stop is this direction. Owie. Alright, what do we got here? We definitely take that. Now we just need to find the boss room. Okay, I think I found it. Alright, yeah, give me this. And there goes the birds. I can hear them over there just having the time of their lives. Okay, let me adjust in my seat a little bit. Yeah, imagine that fluffy guy having to adjust in his chair. Alright, so because of the robe upgrade, we are kind of sitting a little lower on health than I would like. I think we'll be okay. We just gotta pay more attention to what we're doing. Oh hey, it's Nocturne. Okay, we might be able to get something good out of him, but first I need to see what exactly Iris is selling. Ow. That absolutely did not work out in my favor. I would like to see what Iris is selling before I jump on a bandwagon here. But I can see two things here that I like, and this one will help supplement my money since I'm spending a lot of it right now. Which again, why don't things like that exist in real life? I would love it if I could find something in real life that made it so that I could just get a little bit of extra money deposited into my bank account just for doing something arbitrary. Okay, well, there's basically nothing there that I want. There are things here that I like, but at this point I think it'd be better to try to get upgrades. I don't want to lean too heavily into fire. Then again, maybe I do. Maybe Erupting Cannonade is the best option. After all, this is supposed to be a very heat-based build, so why not lean into it? Though admittedly, I am getting beaten down hard. Alright, now let's grab this. As I am getting kicked around a little too hard, I could use the additional armor. Alright, this is gonna be a long fight because we've got nothing but fire to use against her. Yeah, so this should be a pretty good showcase as to why the enemy resistances matter so much. Because frankly, sometimes, not sometimes, but yeah, getting your damage reduced even by just 25% or so really throws things off. So, next time you wonder why I like to go out of my way to try to have things that cater to enemy resistances, that's why. Oh, hi, Taffy. How are you? Yeah, but why, though? At least the run understands that I'm trying to do fire-based. Not entirely. I wasn't exactly looking to use Nev's Ruby. Yeah, I see lots of stuff over there that I want. Alright, so I think we start here. And of course we're going to acquire the help of a fairy. Much to my surprise, it's the fire-based fairy, so this is turning out to be more than just a fire-based run at this point. It's a call to arms to tell Winter that we've had enough. How long did that mirror shield last? I feel like that should have been down by the time I did that. It's about time we got something upgraded. Okay. Now, was there anything else I want? I wanted the Curse Eater's vest, but only so much I could afford this time around. Plus, I only have one cursed relic, so probably not the greatest idea in the world. Thanks, guys, for walking right into that. I appreciate it. By all means, make my life easier by any means necessary. Okay, so that is... God, there's once again 2 things here that I want. And we have no clue whether or not we're going to be getting any assistance from Iris, so... best to wait for just a bit. Oh, jeez. Hey, fusion flare upgrade. That is definitely worth it. I just hope it leaves me with enough money to pick up the 2 Painter's Toad items. Now, before I grab that, let me hold off, because I want to know who our Ruby Portal vendor is. If it's Dr. Song, I want to trade in my basic version of Flame Fusion for whatever it is that she can offer me, including more health. Ow. That was stupid. Ranged control, genius, you should use it. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Healthcare. Okay, nice. Well, I mean, actually, discounted potions can be helpful. Hey, look at that. Upgraded Arcanas actually help. Imagine that. And this is why I didn't pick up the Dagger of Midas, because I am... even though it does pair with the Tears of Midas, I'm just spending way too much money at the moment for that to be useful. Ow. Interesting, but not really what I want. I think I will replace Erupting Cannonade with it, because I think that'll help out a little bit more later. Matter of fact, it'll help out a little bit more right now. Wait, Dark Sage, I thought you said this was a fire-based run. Why did you get rid of a fire-based Arcana? Because remember, this is a run meant to be dedicated to the approach of spring. One of the things that happens during the spring is rain and thunderstorms. absolute mess. Let's hope that never happens again. No, knowing me, it'll happen again in the next room. Sweet, love dead ends. Perfect place to go if you need to just sit in the corner and think. Since I'm not really making a good amount of use of my critical hit rate, I could grab that. Alright, I'm gonna wait for a little bit before I pick anything. Because having my critical hit rate would feel a little odd, considering that I upgraded my robe specifically so I would have upgraded critical hit rate. Okay, no upgrade for Dragon Arc. That's a shame. Though again, I'm not entirely surprised. I keep telling people that for some reason I have horrible luck with getting my Arcana upgraded. There are so many people that are like, oh, I've never had any problems with that. Maybe you're just unlucky. It's like, if that's the case, I'm the unluckiest boy in the world. Which may very well be the case. Alright. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna grab that. And then, yeah, we'll grab that as well. Like I said, our run isn't exactly based very much on critical hits, so let's just go with that. Alright, and I've got a couple of relics that I could stand to get rid of should the time come. Okay, I very much hate this fight. Alright, this seems like a good time to use that cheap potion. Oh, I wish I didn't have to pay the 25 gold copay. Couldn't we have a better healthcare system? God damn it! Why do we have to base that off the American healthcare system? Now, the obvious answer is because the devs are based in California, so that's just what they know. And also what I know. The same shitty healthcare system. So, yeah, I get it. doesn't mean I have to like it. Certainly not the health. Certainly not our healthcare system, or lack thereof. All right, so we might not necessarily need that, but it does mean more. It does mean just more relics, so it gives us more damage for both the merchant's cart and the heavy travel jacket. Or in this case, more damage resistance from the... You get the idea. Well. Okay, this room is a horror show. That was like all of my health in one room. Jesus. And that is why you never underestimate the retro floor plan runs. Because all it takes is just one little clip and you are reeling forever. I mean, I don't really need any more money, so, it's fine. You relax. You worked hard in the mines. About time. Oh, hello, Mirror Shield. Hold on, what can I drop to pick up the Mirror Shield? There we go. And yes, I know I could have sold that to Kremeyer, but hardly felt it was necessary. Ow. That was not smart of me. Neither was that. Perhaps you can see the problem here. I'm trying to be a little overly aggressive. A problem I'm currently having in Dead Cells as well, which is that I try to get a little overly aggressive with the bosses instead of just taking the time to dodge properly. Okay. Now I think we'll be okay. Okay, grab this. Nothing there I want. I guess if I had kept the healthcare card, I could have stacked that on top of it, but still. Say, not bad. And no, this is not the run to try third phase sewer on. Alright, I have builds that are good against third phase sewer. This just isn't one of them. Nice, thank you, Tipsy Gladius. Makes me think, Legend of the Drunken Master. You there, stop messing with the seasons. Give me spring. And there we go. Now, hopefully that ushers in a season other than winter where I live. But we'll see. I think tomorrow the high is supposed to get up to 38 degrees Fahrenheit, which equals what, roughly, again, 2 degrees centigrade. So let's not hope against hope that spring is actually coming. But it's a start. And you know what? We can go with that. So, I would say for right now, thank you guys very much for watching and continuing to support my content. It really does mean a lot to me. Go through the usual YouTube stuff, help a brother get noticed, and yeah, real quick question for you on the Dead Cells front. My next weapon showcase is either going to be the Vampire Killer or the Whip Sword. So you guys let me know which one you want to see. I'll probably post up something about it on my Discord as well, and I look forward to hearing your responses. Pardon me. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Sorry about that. So you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever it is you happen to be living, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you guys take care of yourselves.